Hello once again, and it's time for your Thursday tech training. This week's topic is going to be about using filters in Gmail, what they are, why to use them, and how to use them. So let's get started. Um, First of all, the easiest way to create a filter is going to be to go into an email and, or to create a label, I'm sorry, is to just decide to move an email to a label. If you don't have one in your list, you can simply create a new one. Enter whatever you want to call it, and then create it. In this case, I have a label already set up for this particular mailing list that I'm on, and as you can see, that my inbox gets pretty full of these newsletters or these listservs. So a great way to manage those is to set up a filter so that anything from a particular listserv gets automatically skipped your inbox to a label where it's unread, and you can go back and read it later at your convenience, and it doesn't clog up your inbox. So to create a filter, we're going to go up on our search bar for our email up here, and we're going to click on the little down arrow to let us see more search options. In this case, I see that the subject for each of these listserv emails has WMTA in brackets on it. So I'm going to put the subject and that's going to be the identifying characteristic of any email that I want to apply this filter to. So down here I'm going to click on Create Filter with this search, and now I get some options about this filter. In my case, I'm going to have it skip the inbox, so it'll be unread, but it's just not going to be in my inbox. It'll go straight to that folder or that label, and it'll be unread yet. So I can see which ones I haven't read, but it doesn't clog up my inbox. And since I'm going to skip the inbox, which is archiving it, just moving it out of the inbox, I'm also going to apply a label. And in this case, I'm going to go to my WMTA label under my lists. So when I do that, you can see there's other options here, like if you just want to have everything marked red, if you want to delete it so you never ever have to get that in your searches. Make sure that it doesn't get sent to spam. I have the canned responses lab installed, so I can choose to have a canned response to a certain filter. Excuse me. So in this case, I can see that in my inbox, I have 312 conversations or messages that have the bracket WMTA unbracket search applied to it. So I will choose to check that and create the filter. So what happened is, just that easily, all of those emails that were in my inbox that had were from that listserv are automatically moved out of my inbox. They're still there. So if I go to search for this listserv, all those messages are now here. I can still go back and read them, read the unread ones at my convenience, but I don't have to process them every day using archiving them or deleting them in my inbox. So the easiest way to create one is simply or the only way actually, is to click in the down arrow here, search for something, and then create a filter based on that. To manage your filters, if you want to change them, you can go into your settings by clicking on the gear on the right hand side, and you'll see filters is up here. You can also go to manage your labels here, so if you wanted to rename one of the labels you'd already made or get rid of one that you're not using right now, you can do that in here. Here are my filters, and mostly I'm just using this to manage the listservs that I'm part of, but you can create any filter that you can create a search for. So I hope that is helpful. Certainly, if you get emails that you get regularly but you don't want to process during the school day, or they're cluttering up your inbox, this is a great way to manage that. I hope that's helpful, and enjoy your Gmail.